Okay. Oh, shit. No, am I in the wrong account? Sorry. Yep, there it is. Wait a minute. Why is my computer so slow?
Let's go, Omar. You're dragging. You're supposed to have this shit ready.
I understand. Okay. I just want to present. Why isn't it letting me present? Oh my god. I thought I had this ready too.
I'm packing the shit in case I do go. I need to eat something.
Yes. Someone take ownership of it? Please. Oh my god, I am dragging. Okay, yep. There it is. Okay. I got Lewis. Okay, you know what? We'll show him in a second. I got Sydney over there with Jenna and Riley or Tiffany and etc. I said Brandy. And there's Lewis. And he's his brother Johnny. Yep. Over there, yep. Okay. This is my informative speech. It's on mental health of student athletes. The stress in the athlete's daily routine can elicit strong emotional responses. The time, energy, and effort invested in honing one's skills in a particular sport can lead to imbalances in other areas of one's life. So, ways people in society have combated mental illness within student athletes nowadays are introducing sports psychologists and psychiatrists in colleges or high schools, etc. Like my girlfriend, she went to college in Iowa, and every month they'd have a sports psychologist come in and speak with the wrestlers, see how they're doing, see how they're transitioning into the life of college and with dealing with the athletics. With the stresses of school and the school and athletics, many disorders can develop, such as anxiety. Anxiety is like it's a pain. A lot of people's anxiety could be personalized. Like for athletes, it could be they get anxious before meets or before a practice, before they do something, or shoot, maybe they're not even worried about athletics. Maybe they get anxiety before a test, homework, paper, speech. Yeah, it's different for everyone, and just in general, it could affect everyone. This is what I picture anxiety to feel like: just a big blob, a bunch of knots of black thoughts in the back of your head that you don't know how to untangle without help, obviously. Not that help always helps. But eating disorders can develop from stressing out about athletics while also being a student. You can sometimes not have time to eat. You feel like, oh, you just always have to be on the go right after practice, so I got a homework assignment to do. So then, disorders can develop: anorexia, bulimia nerviosa, because you want to maintain weight for wrestling or for a certain sport. Or body dysmorphic disorder can also come, which is like where you don't see how your body actually is. So like if you're skinny and your body dysmorphic, you could see yourself as being fat and then you need to lose more weight. Or if you're fat and then you just see yourself as being more fat. Or I don't know. Yeah. I went through it as a kid in high school. I had bulimia. I would throw up before every game. I'd throw up every night to try to maintain a weight. And this is how I kind of pictured myself. Except it's flipped. I was the guy in the bubble, and I felt like the guy that's not in the bubble. Sometimes these stresses can lead students to substance abuse because it gives them that little high, that little moment of relief. And with the way science has moved forward nowadays, there are some studies that lead to proving that some substances such as marijuana are okay, which is fine, within reason. But they are still considered a gateway drug that could lead to some more harmful, harder substances. Alcohol and alcohol is another issue. People can go to the bars, drink their night away because they just want to forget about the stresses of school and athletics. And alcohol does a lot of damage to your liver, a lot of damage to your mental state, and a lot of damage can happen when you consume alcohol. Both of these things are just stimulants. They stimulate you for a certain amount of time, and the thing is, people don't want to let that moment of stimulation go. So that's how addictions are born. This is how I picture people under stress, under a lot of stress, and under a lot of pressure for sports and athletes feel. They don't know where to turn to. There's many addictions that they could turn to, such as drinking, smoking, just going on their phone, video games. Those are all considered addictions, and they're just overwhelmed by the options, and by fighting those temptations. Us as a society need to make mental health a priority, and we need to understand that the new generation is going to struggle through things that we may not understand, and we need to make sure that they know that it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to reach out to your peers, reach out to people, your parents, whoever, if you are having a problem. It doesn't make you a baby, it doesn't make you someone weak. Just reach out. My summary is, we cannot overlook people's symptoms and people's issues that they have because we feel like they aren't there, or because we feel like they're little, minimal. We need to be aware of the people around us, of if they're going through something, and we need to look for their signs, and we need to understand the stress they're going through. You may have a lot on your plate, but stress affects everyone differently. Everything affects everyone differently. We just need to be there to support our peers and support others when they're going through a hard time. So A. Gitnux, from the Most Surprising College Athlete Mental Health Statistics, said that 32% of college athletes have a mental health issue. And then J. Cox Moreland said 69% of student athletes have a mental health issue, but just don't know about it or haven't reported it. That is my speech, I believe. Let me check the time real quick. That is my speech.